Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I wasn't gonna film this video, but yesterday I was going through all of my shelves, my cubbies, and I was trying to pick my next read. So I'm pulling out all the books I haven't read yet, and we have from that this pile. So we have a big pile right here, and I was going through that and I was like, I kind of want to read all the books on my shelves that I haven't read yet this summer. That's what we're doing. It's not every single book on my shelf that I haven't read, but it's like a good majority of the ones that I've recently purchased, at least this year or sometime late last year, and I just really would love to get to them so I don't feel guilty buying new books. And the funny part is I say that this is gonna be my summer TBR and like books I want to get to this summer, but I plan to go to Barnes tomorrow and use my birthday Barnes & Noble gift cards and buy more books. So it's a never-ending cycle, and I know this is going to be a bit difficult just seeing how many books are in these piles, but we're gonna go through them. This is my very overachieving and pretty big TBR for this summer, but it's just the books that were left over on my shelves that I really would love to just at least try to get to this summer. It's not saying that these are the only books I'm gonna read over the summer. Like obviously, like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna buy more books and my Kindle reads and books that people are recommending to me throughout the summer. Like I'm gonna go out and buy those and read those and download them. These are just the ones that were left on my shelves that I would love to get to, so I'm gonna talk about them with you guys. We're gonna go through them. Let me know if you've read them or not, if I should read them, if I shouldn't, if I should get off my summer TBR, put up my winter and fall TBR. Like there's a lot that's going to be going on in this video, but we're gonna get right into it. There is literally so many books. I didn't even count how many there were because I am nervous. We're gonna kind of like not speed through, but we're gonna go a little bit quicker because this is gonna be a lot. Starting off strong, we have Funny You Should Ask. I've seen it everywhere, not even just because the cover is so beautiful, just because it's I'm pretty sure a second chance romance. We know this is right up my alley. I've seen it literally everywhere and I want to get to it probably sooner rather than later, but for right now it's just very beautiful. But this is like closer to the top of my summer TBR list. Then we have You Were There Too by Colleen Oakley. This one I went to Barnes and I randomly just picked up because I read the back of it and it sounded a little intriguing. Basically it's about a woman who has kind of like a not boring life, but she has like a simple life and she dreams of this guy and she's like, why do I keep dreaming of him and whatever, and then pretty sure she ends up moving and she meets the guy that works in her dreams and she's like, you know, like why, how, all that. So it sounded interesting to me. I'm excited to read this one. It's been on my shelf for so long and I never end up picking it up, but I really want to. The Truth Hurts by Rebecca Reed. This is just like the last book. I randomly picked it up. I randomly picked this one up too because I liked the cover. It's broken glass and it's pink and it's just really pretty. It's cute. But this is about a woman who's on vacation. I'm pretty sure she meets this man and then it's like insta love. They get married. They live on his like really rich, or he's rich and they live on his like, huge house and whatever. And then there's like secrets because they literally just met each other, so things about him get unveiled and it's like stuff in his past come back up. Sounded interesting to me. Literally I think I read like 10 pages of it, maybe a little bit more. I just put it down and never finished it, so hoping to get to that too. This is The Cruel Prince. I just recently received this. I've heard so much about this series. I'm pretty sure it's a series of 3. I don't know exactly what it's about, but I know it's fantasy, it's young adult, and it's a series. I heard that the first one, like this one in the series, isn't the best, but then you get to the second one and the third one and it's just like gets better and better. I'm gonna try to get to this, and when I do, I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt if I don't love the first one, because I just heard the first one's not the best. But I feel like that's like a lot of series, especially fantasy ones. You have to like build up the world, you have to get to know the characters, and then like you can continue on with the story and the romance and whatnot. So I'm gonna give the series a try. I don't know when, but I definitely want to get to that this summer. I have a lot of series that I want to get to, and it's like, I don't know, my expectations for how much I could read this summer is really high, so I guess we're just gonna have to see. Throttled. This is the first in the Dirty Air series by Lauren Asher. I read her Dreamland Billionaire duology, whatever, and I didn't hate it. Like I liked her writing in it. It's just like the tropes and stuff weren't like, got kind of like repetitive, but I heard this series is so good. I don't know if it's the second one in the series like the best one or like a fan favorite, but I'm excited to get to it. I don't know what it's about, honestly. I didn't read the back of it. Oh, it's brother's best friend. Okay, he's probably off limits because it's her brother's best friend. This has been on my TBR for so long. I never thought to buy it, so we're gonna try that this summer, hopefully. Another series, we have Maybe Someday by Colleen Hoover. I actually started this the other day. I got like 10 pages in and then I fell asleep and then I just put it back down. I've heard mixed reviews about this series too. I heard it's not like, I heard a lot of people either love it or a lot of people are like underwhelmed with it, so I'm excited to read it because it's by Colleen and I just always have high hopes for her books. Usually they live up to the standards that I have, but I have never really reached for this. But I'm trying to read all of Colleen's books and this is a series, so I am excited to get into it. I know it's like her neighbor she ends up with or something. Don't know when I'll start reading it again, but that's on my TBR. And then we have All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven, I believe. This one I'm pretty sure young adult. I got this recommended to me a bunch of times. I heard it's sad, but I also heard it's a quick read, so so I want to get to it. I started it and then I stopped because I wasn't in the mood for what this book is about. But when I'm gonna get to it and read it. I literally always, when I finish a book and I go to pick like a new one out from my bookshelf, I'm always like almost taking this one and reading this one, but I never end up picking it up. So it's high on my TBR. I like really want to get to it soon. I just don't know when. But yeah, I think it's about a guy who is fascinated by death, and that's the topic that I didn't really want to read about. And Violet is like really into like the future, and like she's excited for the future, and then they meet, and like I'm assuming she helps him, he helps her, like it's like that kind of thing. I don't know, but I heard it was really good. It's just sad. So we have Daisy Jones and the Six, Taylor Jenkins Reid. I don't know when I'll ever get to it, but I want to so bad. I'm just scared. I'm so scared to pick this book up and read it. I'm probably gonna do the audiobook. Everyone's telling me to do that. I'll probably do both. I'll do audiobook and read it just to get both vibes. But I always express my feelings about Taylor Jenkins Reid writing, and people are like, oh, I didn't love her writing, but I love Daisy Jones and the Six and Malibu Rising, and I like Malibu Rising. I didn't like any of the other ones I read by her. So I'm relying on your guys' opinions. So I don't know what it'll be, but I'm just gonna make myself pick this up soon and just do it. We'll find out when. Then I have Hook, Line, and Sinker by Tessa Bailey. This is the second in, I don't think it's like it doesn't have a name, but it's after It Happened One Summer, which I read a few weeks ago. I've said it before, I'm really excited about this because I loved Hannah, I loved the sister, and I loved her storyline. So I don't know when I'm gonna pick it up. I think I'm gonna bring it on me with like a little vacation that I'm going on, because I feel like this is a cute beach read because it's like a small town by the water, fishing, stuff like that, and it's a friends to lovers. Seems really good. Everyone says that they like love this one in the little series duology or whatever, so I'm excited about it because you've kind of got like the hint of them in It Happened One Summer, and I literally was like, I was intrigued by them, and I'm very excited. So this one is, I'd say, higher on the summer TBR. Slowly but surely getting through. I have this one that I'm also going to bring with me on my little vacation because it's just a cute summer read. I got this recommended to me. I ended up buying it. I don't remember when. I don't remember buying this. I've had it for a while now, but it's called One Summer in Paris by Sarah Morgan. It has like a cute little cheesy kind of cover. The back is really cute, but I'm pretty sure it's just friends that take a trip to Paris or something like that. Oh no, Grace planned a surprise romantic getaway to Paris. They get divorced, so she ends up going and meeting a woman in Paris. They become best friends. It's really cute, or it sounds really cute, and I got it recommended to me. I've been waiting for summer to read this. It gives me like cute summer vacay vibes. I don't know if that's how I'll feel after, but I'm excited to get to it. Then we have an Ellen Hildebrand book, Gone Girl. This one I got for my birthday by Bestie Haley, and I am excited about this one. Summer is the prime time for Ellen reads. She just came out with a new book. I think it's called Nantucket Hotel, or Hotel Nantucket. Came out on my birthday. I still need to get that, but I'm gonna read that this summer as well. I'm so excited. You guys know how I feel about Ellen, and I'm just like, her books are the epitome of summer reads, so I don't know what it's about, honestly. Oh my god, no way. The guy from The Perfect Couple, I think he's like the cop or detective investigator or whatever, Ed Capenash, is in this book as well. And he's also in, was it 28 Summers? I don't know which other one, but he's in a few of her books, and I love when that happens, when you get a character from another book, like it's just mentioned in another one. I love Ellen. If you need summer reads, just pick one of her books up. It's perfect. Bring her to the beach. And I have The Flat Share by Beth O'Leary. I've seen this like so many places, and I remember reading the back of it and being so excited to read it because it sounded so cute. Basically, I'm pretty sure she's there during the day, or he's there during the day, and she's there at night. They live in the same flat, and they never see each other because they have different schedules. They just like accepted to live there, and they leave each other notes, and they never really meet. Well, they meet eventually, but like it sounds like so cute. I'm very excited to get to this. I think this is gonna be higher on my TBR too. I feel like this is a cute, probably like a rom-com. The cover is really freaking cute. I'm excited for this one. I've been waiting to pick this one up too. I just never like gravitate towards it, but every time that I do think about it, I'm like excited to read it. You know? I don't know. I'm like nervous to bring this one up. Court of Thorns and Roses. My boyfriend's sister is reading this, and she has inspired me to start this. I'm reading a series right now that we're gonna get to in a little, but I think I'm gonna do this summer. I feel like summer I just read quicker, and I just feel like I'm more in zone with books. I don't even know if that makes sense. I feel like I just read a lot more in the summer, and I feel like I could get through this series, and I just heard literally not one bad thing about it. I need to get to it. I need to. I'm going to. Don't hold me to it, but I'm gonna do it. I have to, and I'm excited. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. It's a long way down. This one I didn't know if I was gonna include or not, but I started it the other day, and I'm like, what I'm doing with the rest of the series, I have this one and Some Kind of Perfect left. I'm starting it, and like when I want to read about the 6 of them and I want to read their point of view and like what's going on with them, I'll pick it up. But I'm not like gonna sit there and read all 700, 600 pages of it. I'm gonna read what I'm reading in between the books. So I read like 48 pages yesterday, but then I picked up another book, and it's like when I feel like after reading it, I'm going to. So I don't know if I'm gonna finish it this summer, but I started it, so I feel like if I do what I'm doing and I read like a few pages every day, or like a few pages every other day, I'll get to it, the end of it. But I'm not like dying to finish the series because I just don't want it to end, and I want to read other books while I'm reading this. So it's kind of like weird what I'm doing, but it's working, and it worked with Fuel of Fire even though it took me like months to finish, but it's not like ruining anything for me. So like when I'm reading about Daisy and Rake and reading about what they're all doing, I pick it up. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I've been doing. Can I go a video without talking about this book? But I'm gonna reread it this summer. I feel like summer is such a perfect time to reread this. I feel like every season is a perfect time. There's no wrong time to to reread this book. So I'm gonna do that. Love in Other Words. Do I have to say more? I don't know when I'm going to, but probably like more towards the end of the summer when I get through more of my TBR. But I'm excited to read the new cover and like re-annotate. I'm so excited. These ones are like low on my list. It's like I don't think I'm gonna get to them, but like I could. Kiss Quotient, this one I've seen literally everywhere for years. I just have not read it and I don't know why. I'm sure he like helps her learn how to like kiss and stuff. I don't know. I think this could be a quick read. That's why I keep it on my list, but I've seen it everywhere. I feel like so many people have read this book and I'm like the last on the list to read it, but it's been on my shelf for so long that I'm just like, I feel like I should just get to it. You know, maybe I'll love it. And I have The Problem with Forever. I bought this so many months ago and I kept saying I was gonna read it and I don't know why I never pick it up. I think it's the cover. If you want me to be completely honest, I'm a cover girl. Cover girl. That was funny. If I see a cover that's cute, I'll pick it up. But sometimes I see a cover that looks like this and I'm like, I don't know if I want to pick it up, and I don't really gravitate towards it. But everyone, when I talk about it, tells me like read it, like I have to read it, and I never do. But I want to stop seeing it on my shelf unread and just on my TBR pile, so I think I'm gonna get to it. But I don't really remember what it's about. I'm pretty sure she reconnects with someone from her past. I don't know, but it's young adult. I don't know if that really matters to say, but it is, and it's on my list. I hope. The next two, don't hold me to it. Like seriously, do not. I have As Good as Dead. I don't really like reading thriller mysteries during the summer, but sometimes I need a break and I feel like I want to finish a series. I want to get through it. I want to get to the end of it and I don't know when it'll be. I want to stop seeing it on my shelf unread, just like the last one. So I have this one. And then I have The Invisible Life of Natalie Rue. Has been on my TBR on my shelf for I think like probably a year now. I don't know why I never picked this up. I think I'm scared to read it because I've heard such mixed reviews. Either people love this book or they like hate this book, and I'm scared. And I feel like it's gonna put me in a slump because I heard it's also a little bit boring and slow, so that kind of scares me as well. I don't know when I'll get to it, but it's like I want to read it so bad. So what do? I don't know. Will I pick it up? I don't know, but I have her. If you guys have not seen already on my Instagram story, I started Shatter Me. This is just like the other books, has been on my shelf for so long, and I see TikToks about this guy and it literally every day when I go on TikTok, so I bit the bullet. I picked it up, I started reading it. It's intriguing me very much already, so I'm excited. It is a long series. I don't know why I committed to it, but I already started. We're doing it. I like it already, so that's a good sign. I'm just nervous because there's so many books in it, but I'm hoping to finish the series this summer, and I'm going to because I already started. So I'm nervous for the rest of it. Like how 8 books? I don't know. But yeah, that is everything on my summer TBR from my shelves that I have. I mean, I have like a few that I just like probably honestly won't get to until winter, fall. So I didn't pick them up out of my shelves. But these are like the ones that are like on my bookshelf that I want to read. There's a lot. It's very, like I said, overachieving. Probably won't get to them, but I'm not going to be mean and say that. I feel like if I put out into the world that I will read these books and I'm making this video, it'll happen. Don't know the logic in that one. But guys, my camera died and I don't want to wait for it to charge. So we're gonna end off the video on my phone. I moved my giraffe so it wasn't in this frame with the camera, but now you can see it. Anyway, those are the books I'm praying to get to. Let me know if you read any of them. Let me know if I should put some closer to the top of my list. I know I'm gonna go buy more books and download more books on my Kindle, and the odds of me getting to all of these are very low. So don't hold me to it, please. I'm nervous and excited. I love reading over the summer, so this should be fun. And we'll see by the end of the summer. Maybe I'll make a video of all the books I read over the summer, and we'll see which ones I get to. We can compare it back to this video and see if I failed or not. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you did. Let me know any of your opinions, and I'll see you hopefully in the next one. Bye!